Mesdames et messieurs, bonjour et bienvenue dans un nouvel épisode de votre émission Around Bahrain, c'est Kautar. Aujourd'hui, je vais vous prendre avec moi dans un voyage très spécial et très précieux de plongée de perles. Notre voyage va être à la fois court et long. Court parce que les plongeurs de Bahreïn avant 1932 avaient l'habitude de passer 3 à 4 mois par voyage. Et long parce que ces plongeurs n'avaient pas les moyens pour passer plus qu'une ou 2 minutes sous l'eau. Alors, venez explorer avec moi le monde sous-marin. Avant d'expérimenter cette belle expérience et aventure, on se trouve maintenant à l'Institut Bahreïni de perles et de gemmes d'Anat. Nanat, ça veut dire perle et c'est la plus grande et la plus ronde et se trouve seulement sur Bahreïn.
Let's talk about the region here, Bahrain and the Arabian Gulf. Actually, from 1850 to 1930, this period actually is considered like the peak of natural pearls in the Arabian Gulf. It is believed that in 19th century, the 70 to 80% of the natural pearls around the world were coming from here, from the region around here. And also, these are two photos. Most of you, I think, have seen these photos before, are the photos of Cartier coming to Bahrain to buy pearls.
Et là, j'ai avec moi Dr Stéphanos qui va nous expliquer en bref un petit peu avant de faire l'expérience de plongée de perles. Salut docteur.
Bonjour.
Vous allez bien?
Très bien, vous?
Qu'est-ce que je dois savoir avant de faire mon voyage? Je veux chercher des perles. Qu'est-ce que je dois savoir?
Okay, tout d'abord, vous avez le droit de récolter jusqu'à 60 coquillages, pas plus que ça.
Ah, d'accord.
Mais il y a forte chance que vous trouvez une perle dedans, parce que les statistiques ici à Bahreïn disent qu'il y a une perle tous les 50-60 coquillages. Alors, mais une perle de 1 mm jusqu'à 5 mm, 6 mm.
Ça dépend.
Ça dépend. Alors, si vous avez la chance, vous trouvez une perle. Pour plusieurs raisons. Première, pour ne pas, parce que en fait, la largeur de chaque coquillage est en fonction de son âge.
D'accord.
Alors, si c'est plus petit que 6 cm, ça veut dire que c'est tout jeune. On les laisse. Si le coquillage a plus de 2 ans, il y a plus de chances de trouver des perles dedans.
D'accord. Et combien ça prend du temps pour former la perle dedans?
Une très bonne question. Et en fait, tout dépend de la taille de la perle.
De la taille.
Oui, ça veut dire en fait, si c'est une perle d'1 mm, ça prend moins de temps qu'une perle de 5 mm, bien sûr.
Oui, bien sûr. D'accord, il faut toujours chercher de grands coquillages.
Par contre, si le coquillage est très grand, il y a moins de chances de trouver une perle. Parce que ça peut être extraire. En ouvrant les coquillages, etc., parce qu'il y a de plus gros organes. Alors, c'est 6 à 8 cm, en fait, les dimensions idéales.
D'accord.
Pour plusieurs raisons.
Donc, maintenant, je suis sous la mer. Je fais 3
doigts.
Si c'est plus que 3 doigts,
vous
je la
mettez
prends.
dans votre panier.
D'accord. Après avoir assisté à ce séminaire important et informatif, et après avoir eu ces conseils d'or, j'ai hâte d'aller chercher des perles. Allez, on y va! Après avoir eu les leçons importantes à Danat, on est là à Scuba Life. Scuba Life est le meilleur centre qui se trouve à Bahreïn qui va vous organiser des tours sous-marins et des plongées de perles. Alors, êtes-vous prêts pour faire ce voyage sous-marin avec moi? Alors, mesdames et messieurs, j'ai avec moi Monsieur Mohamed El Jassim, qui est le propriétaire de Scuba Life. Hi, Mr. Mohamed.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Great. So it's my first time. I've never done diving before. What do you recommend me? What are the advices that I can get from you?
Well, see, diving, the most important thing is to breathe underwater. We normally, whoever hasn't tried diving, we explain to them the equipment. We then show them how to breathe underwater, and we take them out for a trial dive.
Perfect. And what are the other services that your center has for the tourists?
Basically in Bahrain, we're the most complete water sports center. So we do everything from island trips to pearl diving, scuba diving trips, jet ski rentals, sailing boat rentals. And we're also a sea school. So we teach different courses. And the certificates we issue are basically international certificates that people can basically use anywhere in the world.
Okay. And Mr. Mohamed, you told me that you speak a little bit French, right?
No, not really.
Un peu?
Un petit peu, yeah.
Un petit peu. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Hi.
My name is Bahir.
Kautar.
I'm a dive instructor. So now I'm trying to do briefing for you.
Yes,
for
please.
Discovery Scuba Diving.
Yeah.
Okay. So now to dive, we need to scuba diving, like equipment like tank, regulator, BCD, flippers, or fins, and mask. Okay. So to do dive, we need to do all of that equipment we need. So regulator here, from where we're breathing. Okay. So we have the mouthpiece. Regulator for breathing in and out. Okay? The BCD will be buoyancy control device. Okay?
Yes, sure.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's have fun.
Let's have fun.
Good. Let's go.
Let's have fun. Ok, j'ai changé, j'ai mis ma soute de plongée. Il m'a expliqué ce que je dois faire exactement. Il faut respirer de la bouche et il faut s'amuser. Voilà. On y va! Voilà notre bateau. Vous êtes prêts? Moi aussi, un petit peu. J'ai un peu peur, mais on dit que les choses qu'on a peur, il faut les essayer. C'est ce qu'on va faire aujourd'hui. On va chercher des perles. Voilà.
Hello guys, my name is Bahir. I'm a diving instructor. I'm gonna be your guide today. We need to show you some signs to talk underwater. This means all okay. So when your dive guide asks you that mean all okay, yes, you have to show me sign that all okay. Will be clear, okay? So if dive guide asks you that you are okay, you can tell me, no, I'm not okay. I have problem. Some problems we can solve it out underwater, and some we can go up in the surface and we can solve it out. Okay? So this means all together. It means that we dive together, body together, dive guides and the divers together. Okay? So if you would like to ask each other how much bar we have, so this means how much bar. Can be 100, can be 150, can be 120, or even 50 or 50, 80. So we're looking for oysters and for a pair. So average size for oysters, not less than 3 fingers. So not small and not so big. Okay? We're looking, we have gloves to protect our hands and our fingers from oysters. Little bit can be sharp, so we have gloves to protect ourselves. We have net. Each one diver of us have net to collect the oysters, okay? We're here only for fun. So our dive for fun, okay?
Yes.
Any questions? Thank you very much. Enjoy your day and enjoy your time. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Voilà, on est arrivé au point où on va faire la plongée. On est prêt, on va juste plonger dans l'eau.
Guys, how was your dive today? Hope you enjoyed it.
Amazing, yes.
It was fantastic.
That was the easy part. This is the hard part. We have a saying in Bahrain, مو اللي قطعها اللي فلاقها. It's like that. And the hard part is actually now. So you have to put all your attention to what I'm going to show you so you can find something, take it home and be happy, inshallah.
Excited.
First of all, you just noticed when we were like in the sea, when you're pulling them out of the water, it was a bit tough. It's attached to the ground. So that is actually called something, the biceps is called. This is it. It's like grass. It's like legs on the side of the oyster. So if everyone picks up an oyster, just take an oyster, try to find the legs. Because it's very important to know where that is.
Okay.
Yeah? Now, what we do usually is, we don't open from where the legs were, we open from the opposite side. So because the oyster is sitting on the water with its legs, what it does is it waits for food to come from the currents. You notice we're in very rough currents. That's how they feed. If there's no currents, there's no oysters. So you have to relate the two together. So what the oyster does is sits like this, waits for its food for low tide, and then turns around the other tide and feeds again. So when it's feeding, sometimes something goes inside it can't digest. And this is what makes the pearl. Okay, so it could be a crab, it could be a worm, it could be a shell, it could be a sand, any particle, even part of its shell, going inside, getting stuck in its stomach, which will what happens is it protects itself and covers it up and creates a pearl. So imagine you have a stone in your stomach, it's painful. So how it stops the pain is by turning it into a circle and making it as smooth as possible, and then trying to throw out the pearl. So the oyster's all its life is trying to get rid of the pearl. That's why it's very hard to find the big ones, because when it's big, it rolls very smoothly and it comes always to the front, strong wave or like a storm, it's out.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is how it really works.
Okay.
And so finding the big one, like I said, it will be always at the edge. Okay. So to open the oyster, you need a knife like this. It's called the mafliga in Bahraini. Okay. It's got a very sharp point in the top, okay, which we use to get through the shell. So what we said is, you don't go from the side where the legs are. You go from the other side. You keep the flat part facing you. So you hold it like this. Yeah. Then you hold the knife like a pen. Okay, so you don't slip. You don't slip. Then you look between the shells. Do you see the side of the shell? There's a waist. This is where the knife could go in. So what you do is you try to get the nose of the knife in, okay, like that. Okay. Hit it here a bit. Keep the knife as straight as possible.
Souhaitez-moi une bonne chance, je suis en train de chercher des perles. Okay, I got it. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Waouh! J'ai trouvé une perle. Je suis très chanceuse aujourd'hui. Regardez. Wouh! J'ai adoré mon expérience à Scuba Live et j'ai été chanceuse aujourd'hui. J'ai trouvé une fortune, j'ai trouvé une petite perle et vous aussi, vous pouvez être chanceux, vous pouvez venir ici et avoir cette belle expérience à Scuba Live. Maintenant, je vais revenir à Danat pour tester et avoir un certificat d'authentification pour ma perle. Mesdames et messieurs, on est de retour à Danat pour vérifier ma perle et avoir un certificat d'authenticité. Me voilà avec ma perle et une fois que vous êtes ici en tant que client, vous allez trouver 4 portes. Il faut tout simplement choisir une et leur donner votre perle. Moi, je choisis J1. Hi, that's my pearl. Alors, mesdames et messieurs, j'ai avec moi Monsieur Mahmoud Hussein qui va nous expliquer un petit peu sur le processus de vérification des perles et des gemmes. Hi, Mr. Mahmoud. How are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
Now, I have just got a pearl from the sea.
Yes.
I got it here. I gave it to one of the doors. What's the next step?
So the process is basically we begin by taking the weight, and we take all the details regarding that, and we put it into a take-in sheet. Once we give it, we give one to the client, one for us, and then we take it down for the lab. Once it's to the lab, it will be confirmed or authenticated by 2 gemologists. And then once that's done, we'll take photos, it will go to the print room, and then it will be verified again and reviewed, and then it will come to us. That's when we give it to the client.
Mesdames et messieurs, j'aimerais bien savoir qu'est-ce qui se passe à ma perle après l'avoir donnée. J'ai avec moi Monsieur Ali Al-Atawi, qui est le directeur et responsable de l'unité de perles à Danlad. Hi, Mr. Ali.
Yes, hi.
How are you?
Yeah, good. Great.
Thank you for having us today.
Yeah, most welcome.
So I have handed over my pearl upstairs.
Yes.
And where does it go from there?
Yeah, okay. So first we have the pearls, first submitted by CSR there. And then it's come here for test. First we keep the pearls inside the machine, and then we run the X-ray. Then the images come here to the screen, showing the growth of the pearls, how the pearls been growth. Is growth naturally or it is culture pearls? So we can see exactly and we can decide is the pearls is natural or not.
Alors la première étape, c'est d'identifier la structure interne de la perle. Venez voir la deuxième étape. Après la première étape, on vient ici pour prendre la structure interne de la perle en 3D. And where are we now?
Yes, now we are in Raman spectroscopy room.
Okay.
So why we use Raman here? So Raman is used different type of laser and exposed to the pearls to see how this reaction of the pearls with that type of laser.
Okay.
So what give indication? So it will indicate the type of shells that pearls come from. Okay, so we know that if it is Pinctada radiata shell, then it is the pearls came from Bahrain and GCC country and the Gulf area. If it is Pinctada maxima, that means it came from Australia or Indonesia.
Oh, wow.
The pearls. So how that's work is honestly depend on the pigments of the pigment of the pearls. I mean, certain pigments in the pearls react with the Raman and given certain peaks. As we see here, there's some peaks we know from our database. This peak relate to Pinctada radiata. So that means these pearls from the Gulf.
The Gulf.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know that. Alors, après avoir collecté toutes les informations précédentes, ici, on vient pour avoir le résultat final. C'est un rapport qui va vous dire le type et l'origine de votre perle. So, is this the final step?
Yes, now is the final step, is the judgment. Now all steps we saw before is collecting data.
Yes.
So now we have to judge final the results. So it's done by our gemologist here, and you can see now your pearl.
My pearl?
Yes, it's X-rayed and finished, and you can see how it is very beauty, natural growth inside. All these rings, and nothing indicate of culture pearl. So this pearl is natural. Pure
My
natural,
pearl is natural?
Natural, and from our other data we collected, this indicator is from Pinctada radiata, which is mainly from Gulf. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, the name of the shells came from, so it's called Pinctada radiata.
That is it.
Yeah. So yeah, and this is the final step. Then we issue the report for it.
And the certificate.
And certificate, yeah.
And they have found the fortune.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome.
you.
Thanks.
Alors, je viens d'apprendre que ma perle est authentique et naturelle. Et j'ai vraiment hâte d'avoir mon certificat d'authenticité avec ma perle. Devinez, je vais collecter ma perle. Venez avec moi. Hi again.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? So, can I collect my pearl? Thank you. Eh bien, mes amis, c'était un voyage amusant. J'ai eu ma perle et mon certificat d'authenticité. Honnêtement, c'était l'expérience la plus jolie que j'ai eue de toute ma vie jusqu'à maintenant. Et vous aussi, vous pouvez l'avoir une fois que vous êtes sur Bahreïn. Mesdames et messieurs, c'est la fin de notre émission. À la prochaine!